Alright, so hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of, I guess, the new Minecraft beta series. A little spin-off mini-series. First thing I want to address, I have a roof. In between episodes, I did a little bit of mining off camera. I got just some basic resources. I got some wood, some cobblestone, and some more glass. Because today I want to focus on nothing but building. Today I want to be all about building, as you can see by this chest. So I'm going to grab all of this wood, and I also got some glass and cobblestone over here, and my inventory's full. We'll figure that out when we get there. Also got some dirt. I got all of this cobblestone from a surface level cave, so I have no more iron, because all the iron I used, or I had, was for pickaxes. As you can see, my iron axe is basically broken. But you know what? We'll fix that as we get there. Now, I did plan on building on this side of the mountain originally, because I thought it just looked the best. But I realized it's very closed off, and it only really lends itself to building up. Whereas this side of the mountain over here lends itself to building out. I can build on these different high top points and right down in the middle below, which is where I'm going to start today. The water fountains are great, but in the long run, it's not really the best way to get up and down this mountain, because this is where I want my main base to be. So with that being said, today we are going to build ourselves a more convenient way up instead of just a water path. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that worked out perfectly. Move this back. And then I guess let's just build these up. I don't think there's going to be a lot of differentiation. So, yep, I'm just going to build this one tower straight up. And then let's actually go down just a little bit. So, yeah, that, I think this aligns with over there, so I'm going to build out just a little bit, just for future reference. Let's keep going up. This aligns with that, so I'm going to build over just for future reference. And then this I'm just going to bring all the way to the top. Through the clouds. We can have this build off right here. There we are, right back home. It's even better when it's the sunrise over there. I haven't actually recorded a clip of the sunrise. You see, it's there right now, but when it starts just peeking over the world horizon, that's really nice. There we are. Now let's start building this pillar up while that water hopefully disintegrates. And then right here, I'm going to build out once again because we're trying to connect over there. I think that's it for this pillar. Yeah, because that side's going to connect to that. There's nothing... Maybe that one? Why not? I'll connect it with that pillar, though. For now, these are just, I guess, landmarks just to let me know if I'm close or not. It's one high. There we go. I do want this tower to be like a central point, and I want it to expand outwards into multiple directions, which is why I'm building it the way I am. We can... Well, actually, I want it to connect over there, so let's... Actually, no, I think where I am is a good height. So let's just carry that over, and then let's bring this all the way up. Actually, I need it to connect to there, but I already have it marked. Let's bring this all the way up through the clouds. There we are. Alright, let's go down, connect that over, and then let's just finally build this straight up. This is very loud. Alright, here we are. That's all 4 pillars done. And let's get started. I think I'm mainly going to build this out of cobblestone, just because those pillars are very expensive. I might do a little bit of wood here and there, but I think for now I just want to build this out of cobblestone. I'll make the floors out of wood. Can this go away any slower? There. Man, that's loud. Alright. Let's build a floor in here. And then I think I actually want to build these like archways. So instead of having the design like just a normal wall, I think I want to build archways for each individual path. I think that could look really cool. Let's try that out. Let's see what happens. So let's cross over here. I like that. I like that a lot. And then I guess I have to do a staircase. So this side should actually be closed. It might be a little low for now, but that should be good in the long run. I'm just gonna do this basic staircase design. So this is gonna get pretty monotonous. So I'm going to just fill in the cobblestone and the stairs, and then I will be back once I'm building the bridges. See you then. Alright, so hello everyone. I am back. I just built the outside and I also worked on the inside. As you can see, it's still very dark in here, but that is because I still have 2 stacks of glass I plan on using. I do want to add some pretty big windows to this thing, and honestly, I could also add like these crosses. I don't actually know if I need to put in actual windows. Let me... Where's that at? That's right there. Let me see what this looks like without the windows. Because that might actually not look bad. Yeah, I kind of like it without the windows. But I am going to remove these bottom two blocks. Just so we can make it an arch instead of a cross. I think that looks pretty good. Kinda. Maybe if I extend it? Let me see what this looks like. That looks a little better. Not by much, but maybe if I put a layer of blocks down here. And if this doesn't work, I'll just add normal basic windows. Yeah, it's kinda eh. So let's just add normal basic windows then. Let's get up here, let's level this out. And let's put in some windows. 1, 2, 3. Let's get these broken. Just like so. And then as we move further up the tower, we'll get bigger and bigger windows. Let's break these. Put in some windows. And then, oh, maybe we should do like a big window up here. Like all the way. I was gonna do all the way across, but I think just this works. Yeah, and then let's put one here as well, just to make it symmetrical. Just like so. Let's break all of this. Eat some steak. And then let's also put a window up here. I want this room to be filled with a lot of natural light because I just like it. There isn't really a reason. I'm just a fan and a sucker for natural light. That looks pretty good. I know they're just basic windows, but getting that light in here makes this look 10 times better. Alright, and then up here we have our very first bridge. So let's make an arch for this. Because this is a good spot for an arch. And then let's try and extend this over. I do have these as 7 across, which is a little long. I might just trim it down to 5. Like so. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Seven across was gonna use 1, a lot of resources, and 2 was probably not gonna look the best. So let's stick to this for now. And let's just carry this over. Just like so. And then as we get closer, we can extend this back out to 5. let's bring this back over. And in the morning, I'm gonna put some lights on this, but for now, I am just gonna go to bed because it is a lot darker than I thought it was gonna be, actually. That's actually a great starting point. Alright, everyone, I am back. I just built this little pathway walking right over to my house. I am gonna go back down and finish up the other bridges. But while I do that, I want to actually talk about my plans for over here on this part of the world. I do want to have each one of these bridges lead off to like a different building or a different area. And I want those areas to be representing something. I'm not sure what yet. I know for a fact like one of these mountains, probably that one over there, is going to be like my farming area. I almost didn't make that. I want every single one of these mountains to have a purpose. And I want them all to just be built in like a collective way around this area. That's my goal. And let's actually curl this in. There we go. Let's finish this right here. That looks good. And then this, let's just walk back up with. I know I want one of these areas to be storage, and I want one to be like a farming area, one to be like my main house area, which is going to be up here. I want this part of the world to be very, very connected. That's what I'm looking for. I want this whole base to be built together, and on top of that, I also want it to be very open. I don't plan on using a lot of windows in these builds. I mainly want to use like fences because I do want this to feel like a very open design. I'm not entirely sure why, I just feel like beta lends itself really well to either small like medieval village style builds or to just massive open projects that are very expansive and connect to each other in multiple different locations and ways. And that's what I want to build over here. If you've been watching my main series, you know that I've built my whole world kind of interconnected, but it's very much like a town style. Whereas this I want to be more open and more available. And I think when all is said and done, it's going to look really nice. Where am I connecting this to? All the way over there? Okay. Alright, and let's connect this to the mountain here. And then let's bring this around. And then I think with this, that's gonna be the main bridges done. I think after this bridge, all that's left to do is add some more windows to the main area. And then start construction on some of the builds. I definitely think the first build I'm gonna do is the farming area, just because I don't have food. In my main world, I have that giant wheat farm that I've used for such a long time to get resources from, but here I don't have that. So food is definitely going to be more of an issue. So I think Oh, I don't have seeds. So maybe I won't do that. Maybe I'll start with a storage area. That could be cool. You know what? I'm gonna do what Beta does best and figure it out as I go. And with that being said, I will see you once these bridges are finished so we can get started on our first project. Alright everyone, I believe this area is finished for now. I definitely do want to add more to it eventually, but I think this is a good stopping point for the moment. And with that being said, I want to grab the wood that I have in here, and I want to go make ourselves a storage area. I need more wood. You know what? We're going to use this for now, and when we run out, we run out. So now I need to decide where to put the storage area. Ooh, actually, let's go up here. I do kind of like the idea of mixing it in with the mountain here. I think that could look really cool. Let me... but the clouds are there. I could just build it below the clouds, actually. Let me see if there's any major overhangs. Let me... Because this one's kind of small. I could still build it here. I could add some area that goes around here and then connect back in like this area. That could look kind of cool actually. So I can either put it here, or what my original plan was to put it just here, just in this area, and kind of have it scale up this mountainside. Ooh, I don't know. I think I'm going to keep it here for now, especially since it has 2 connecting points, which is great for a storage system. I do like the idea of building something under that underpass, though. Which, that's kind of funny to say. I do like this. So, what I need to do first is I need to level this out a little bit, and then kind of build, I guess, staircases or maybe a ladder going upwards. I do want it to be open and kind of connected with the mountain, if that makes sense. I want this whole wall here to be open. I want it like just with like fences and torches, just so nothing can get in. Kind of like this. And I want it to be situated basically in the mountainside, almost. You know what? I'm gonna do some thinking and I'll be back because I really want to put it here, but I think over here by the underpass is gonna look better and take less time because this is a lot. Like I would have to probably clear out that entire area and then level this all out. But I'm gonna be back. I'm not entirely sure which one I'm gonna choose just yet, but I'm also gonna get some more wood and then I'll see you when I have a decision. I'll let the sound finish for you. Alright everyone, I am back. Now, I've decided to build in this area right here and save that underpass for a different idea. Now, I want this build to be kind of intertwined with the mountain itself. So right now just getting ready to build a little observation area, I guess. So this is all just gonna be wood on the floor. Actually, I could do... Actually, let me rephrase that. I'm gonna do cobblestone on the bottom, and then the top floor I'm gonna build out of wood. I think that's my plan. Because I didn't want to use cobblestone up there, because it would contrast with the stone. But I think using it down here with the dirt would actually be fine and appropriate. So I'm gonna use it down here. Just like so. And then I'm kind of just gonna fill in this whole area with cobblestone. And then this, the ledge here is gonna be built in with oak logs and fences. So that's just gonna go just as it is. There we are. And then over here I want this to connect over here with this. There we are. And then this I can remove and make this all cobblestone as well. Time lapse. Alright everyone, I am back. I've just finished up the time lapse of this build. It looks interesting. I didn't really know what I was planning on doing. I knew I wanted it to build into the mountain, but I think it turned out pretty well. I do like all the space we have up here. This is definitely where most of the chests are gonna go. And I'll probably add some connecting bridges from that side over here so that it feels even more intertwined. But for now, I think this looks pretty good as a storage room. And I guess let's just get started. So the first thing I want to do is break out the wall here. And actually, I forgot. I gotta leave a space, don't I? So let's do 1, 2 there, 1, 2 there. It's a good start. And then can I put the chests on top of each other? I can't. Okay. So I can only put a chest on the bottom there. Interesting. So I think I can do something along these lines. That looks pretty good. The main storage area is going to be up top, but this can be for like valuables or other items. And if this gives me the painting I'm looking for, we'll be good to go. There we go. Can also put some torches on the inside here just to light it up. Let's put a chest here as well. And then can I do... Yep, we can do 2 right here as well. Moving up here, we can just place some rows of chests going along. And then up top, this is where the bulk of the storage system is going to be. So let's first light this up so nothing spawns. Let's just make a couple more torches. Just want to be certain nothing's going to spawn in the actual storage room. I know stuff's going to spawn up there, but I am going to light it up after this. There we are. I actually want to get a painting on this wall. Oh, one of the big ones. I know there's 3x4 paintings. There we go. That looks nice. That looks fun. And here we can just have the main storage unit. And then we can put 2 double chests right here as well. Let's grab some crafting tables. And let's make a couple of furnaces. I can always add more chests if need be, but I think this should be good for now. And actually I want to connect this over. Like so. That should look a lot better. Probably remove this. I'm probably gonna remove the tree. I kinda don't like how it looks. It's not too bad though. And let's put down some more paintings. Just to liven up the area, and I think that should be good for now. Torch. Let's go down here, put down some paintings. Painting and actually let's move that one. It's a little too close. Let's put one here. Beautiful. And let's put one right on that wall. There we go. Perfect. Crafting bench. Crafting bench. That's terrifying. And I believe this is all good to go. Alright, well, we have officially created our storage unit. As of right now, I don't have too many blocks, so I'm not going to be using it much right now, but as I need the space, I will certainly be filling it up. And I think that's where I'm going to end this episode. And the next episode, we're just going to continue with some building. Or actually, what we're going to do is we're going to mine, because I need iron tools. These stone ones take way too long. I currently have... I actually didn't know. I had no idea this was cooking. I have 9 iron ingots. But still, not enough. I need a full set of iron armor so that I can look very good. And with that being said, this episode has been completed. Thank you all very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.